With so much to do in one location, make Megamart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs, grab a bite and pay some bills, fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy. All in one amazing location. My Megamart, the best value by far.
Catch the E-Zone with me, the Stinger Honeybee, alongside
Kareem Boyating.
as we turn up the heat
in the street. New show.
New vibes.
Same us.
Same us.
Monday to Friday, 3 to 5 p.m.
Right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
We'll bring you entertainment news.
We'll take away your Monday blues.
You don't want to miss a week with us.
We'll talk health.
Well,
jump into the mix.
or the hot seat.
Don't miss the brain buster.
Or the crazy giveaway.
I mean, is this planet Earth?
Is it?
I don't know. Let me check. Either way, it's got a buzz.
And a bugger thing.
Ow.
You're in the entertainment block on Nationwide 90 FM. And you're locked in to the E-Zone with Honeybee and Kareem Boyatings.
You're in the mix.
Honeybee, sting them. Sting them, Honeybee. Sting them. You're talking about a sensation that runs the nation and every radio station. Boy, are things. The girls, them king. The fastest man alive. We run and crash in bush. What do you mean?
Yo, you know I fully bad attack, you know. I'm here say yo, E-Zone. I'm here say yo, boy, are things. Yo, Honeybee, one fully bad represent. You hear that? Rural stay so.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Danique, and you're locked into the E-Zone right now with Honeybee, Kareem Boyatings.
Hey! I'm Pampute, and I'm representing for E-Zone with Kareem, Boyatings, and Honeybee. Monday to Friday, 3 to 5 p.m. I want to them.
So you don't know, sir, Zach Jones, and I represent for the E-Zone.
Alright, it is Thursday, August 22, 2024. Good afternoon, Jamaica to the world. I'm Kareem Boyatings alongside DJ Kevin the Kinetic.
Grand station.
Honeybee won't be in today, unfortunately, but she'll be back tomorrow. Now, you're in the E-Zone. It's got a buzz.
And a bag of things.
Seat them a G. Ah. Oh, God, everything good?
Everything off. Can't complain.
Are you not tired?
I am, but work have to put in by the end of the day. So
Man, work off for go on, man, my boy. Yeah.
Laziness.
See there? Now we're live on a revolutionary station nationwide at 90.3, 90.5, 90.7, and 90.9 on your FM dial. You can also listen to us at www.nationwideradiojm.com or in our mobile application available on the Play or App Store. You can also follow us on YouTube and Instagram. And on Instagram, it is Nationwide 90FM. On YouTube, it is Nationwide 90 FM Live. And as per usual, we do have our star YouTuber of the month challenge, and the first person of the the first person to comment on YouTube will get a star, and the person at the end of the month with the most stars, you win something, more than likely coming out of the studio and all these things. And the first person that I'm seeing here is Annie Smith. So big up yourself, Annie. I think this is your third star for the month based on my calculations. So you should be in the lead, Annie. So, continue. We'll have a couple more shows until the end of this month. Also, I'm seeing Denise Ferguson, Kelly Louie, Cheryl, Cade Noble, Nicole. Nicole says, I waited. You're welcome, guys. Electro Squad Official, Major Daps, Cheryl, Nika, Majestic Gabby Fee, Errol Townsend, Amarelda McKenzie. Nicole says, Kareem, say you could have called me, come co-host with them, man. Listen, I will, trust me, I would have loved that. Majestic Gabby Fee says, no hat means a fresh do. Listen, man, you have stamina, I forgot about today and things. Fix up myself a little bit, because it's been a minute. Yeah. Alright, so big up on yourself once again, guys. You can like, subscribe, and share the show. We're also on Facebook at Nationwide Radio JM and on X at Nationwide Radio. Now, to our X's, the Quiz Cafe, big up yourself, Timothy. To our X's, remember to use the hashtag NNNEZone. And welcome to the show. Thank you for choosing to share space, time, and energy with us. We have a great show planned for you today. Thursday is what? Health Day, right? Mm-hmm. So it's Health Day, Throwback Day as well. You understand? It's Friday Eve. No, we can't wait until tomorrow for just rest or go outside, just a look up and things. Now, we won't have a topic for you today because it's a jam-packed show. At 3:35, we're going to have some representatives from Grace Kennedy to talk to us about some things and things where they might keep on. So, and also in the mix today, we're going to have our resident doctor, Dr. Kirk Jones, and he'll be touching on thyroids today. You understand? It's a thing that a lot of us don't really pay much attention to. I saw Maro big up herself as well, Maji, and news commentator J.A. says Kareem glasses though. I'll tell me like it. But in the meantime, between time, we have DJ Kevin the Kinetic on the ones and twos. This is all a vibe and all these things. You understand?
DJ Kevin the Kinetic.
Now it's just too late for me. Corian Solid Surfaces is the #1 surface worldwide. So beautiful, easy to clean and maintain. The temperature by Home International, distributors of Corian Solid Surfaces, is...
It is 33 degrees Celsius here in Kingston and 32 degrees Celsius out west in Montego Bay.
DJ Kevy the Kinetic. DJ Kevy the Kinetic.
What you gonna do? Do you wanna get out? What you gonna do? You wanna get out? What you gonna do? You wanna get out? Tell me. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Come on and get down. Get down on it.
DJ Kevy the Kinetic.
Fashion a man, not have work unless 50 billion. Alien mode, me regular, I'm a fam. Listen style, big whip, big cars. But good vibes, this nice. I'm gonna move and I move to the vibe. I'm gonna wind up the night bass. Yeah,
time for the news.
DJ Kevin the Kinetic on the ones and twos, man. Them whole old school vibe, boy. I mean, I tell you, it's a party, it's a vibe, and I love it. You understand? Now, on to the news. Bugle's Apex promises unforgettable musical journey. Reggae singer Bugle is set to unveil his 5th studio album, Apex, tomorrow. A master of blending good lyrics with soul-stirring melodies, the Rastafarian Kuna has consistently pushed the boundaries of reggae music, and Apex is said to be no exception. The 16-track album includes songs such as Heads Up, Upside Down, Thank You Lord, and Murder of Remix. In a message filled with gratitude, Bugle reflected on the passion and purpose behind Apex. Your continued support turns dreams into reality, he shared with his fans. Music is a unique prescription that everyone fills. I carefully choose the words I use in my songs because I want to educate as much as I entertain. An impressive roster of artists is featured on the project. Reggae and dancehall legends such as Butch Banton, Barrington Levy, Capleton, Damien Junior Gong Marley, and Maxi Priest lend their voices to Apex, creating a sonic tapestry that is as diverse as it is dynamic. Are you excited for this, Kevin? Bugle album?
Extremely good, man.
Yeah,
big names.
Buju, Barrington, Capleton, Damien Junior Gang, Maxi Priest. Come on, like Bugle. Yeah. Bugle obviously, like makes good music. He's been on the show like at 2 times or 3 times, but he's one of those artists that, once again, is not in the conversations oftentimes when you're going to talk about, a solid catalog and a solid performer. But he's always been producing some great music and some great songs. So I'm looking forward to this. Apex tomorrow, guys. It's his 5th studio album. So, if you're a fan of good music and a fan of Bugle, you can go and check that out tomorrow. Also, I'm seeing this conversation with Cheryl and Nicole, a news commentator, about the Diamond League. You guys were asking, what about the men's 100 meters? That was removed from the schedule, unfortunately. So we didn't see 100 meters today for men. But we saw Tia Clayton was in the women's 100 meters. She was placed 5th in 11.10 seconds. Wayne Pinnock 2nd in the men's long jump. Tajay Gale 4th. We also saw the women's 100 meter hurdles. Akira Nugent 3rd. Danielle Williams 5th. And in the men's 110 meter hurdles, we saw Rashid Broadbell winning over Grant Holloway and Hansa Parchment in 3rd place. The women's 400 meter hurdles, Femke Ball took that one, and Rochelle Clayton, Genevieve Russell, and Janet Knight 2nd, 3rd, and 4th respectively. You understand? But it's a great showing from our Jamaican athletes today and a bag of things, you understand? Now to the next story. It's the season of albums. We were talking about albums yesterday, and I think Honeybee asked if we have any albums up and coming, and we were trying to figure it out. So Bugle is one. Now this next artist, reggae artist Kimani Marley, is getting ready to hit the road in support of his forthcoming 7th studio album, Love and Energy. It is preceded by the song New Creature, which was released on August 16. Unbounded by genres, Marley creates music that fuses world, hip-hop, blues, rock, and grassroots elements. With an authentic and gritty style, Marley's music resonates with listeners, echoing the essence of his life journey and inspires many. Love and Energy is Marley's first full body of work since 2015's Maestro. He said, the majority of the production was done in-house by my team and myself. I've collaborated with Andrew Tosh and Gramps Morgan so far, and I'm currently working on a few more collaborations. New album, new experience, new creature, old soul. Marley's forthcoming 20-date tour, amply titled Love and Energy, kicks off in the fall, and according to the artist, it promises to be a celebration of music and unity. The tour begins on November 11 in Buffalo, New York. It will make stops in Pittsburgh, Maine, Virginia, South Carolina, Nashville, Colorado, Illinois, and Los Angeles, before wrapping up on December 21 in California. Known for his hits One Love with Shireen Anderson. That was such a nice song. One Love was such a good song. I'm not gonna tell you no lie. One Love was a vibe. Can you find that song? Please, Kevin, if you can. And Rasta Love featuring Prodigy. Marley has appeared in the films Shutters and One Love. Now, Shutters is actually one of my favorite Jamaican film of all time. I think it is in my top 3. And it's not number 3 nor number 2. Good afternoon to you too, Mr. Hughes. How are you doing? Well, okay, great. and it's, yeah. So, Kimani Marley, looking out for this song. Have you found that song yet, Kevin?
One Love.
Yeah. Yeah? Alright, can you just play that song just real quick, please? Take us back, right, to basics, because this songwriter, so, yeah, this is it, man. Here we go.
tomorrow.
Knowing I've done all that I could to heal the wounds and live all the sorrows. Well,
Let righteousness be your guiding light, and let love keep you warm right through the night. Maybe one by one we can see that something can be done with a little peace from everyone.
Well, that was One Love with Shireen Anderson and Kimani Marley once again. His new album, his 7th studio album, Love and Energy. You guys should look out for that one. Over to some other great news. Fever hits 100 million. Vybz Kartel hit song Fever, which was released in 2016 on his King of the Dancehall album, is currently his most streamed song on Spotify with over 100 million streams on the platform. 100 million stream, how will stream that, Kevin? Like 100 million streams. Come on. You know what rap artists don't have this in them catalog? So Fever has doubled streams of his second most streamed song on the platform, which is Summertime, which has over 41 million streams. Fever is also his number 1 most streamed song on Apple Music, while Clark's is second. Cartel's Spotify account currently has over 2.8 million monthly listeners worldwide. In early 2023, Fever was certified silver in the United Kingdom by the British phonographic industry. The certification means that over 200,000 units were sold. Meanwhile, days into his trip to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the hitmaker seemingly confirmed that he will be purchasing real estate on the Caribbean island. Well, kudos to you. Congratulations and all the best and all these things. But it's just funny that this song, Kevin, Fever, I would think that they're more quote-unquote crossover singles from Cartel. You know, but yeah.
I guess it's the beat as well.
Yeah?
I think so.
Yeah. I mean, 100 million streams. All right, my boss, congratulations on all these things. Now over to international news. Beyonce has won her battle with Mr. Orange Man, Donald Trump, with the Republican candidate no longer allowed to use her song Freedom as a part of his campaign. You go, Queen Bee. According to Rolling Stone, Queen Bee filed a cease and desist against the Trump campaign after his spokesperson, Stephen Chung, posted a video of the presidential candidate walking off a plane soundtracked by her 2016 Kendrick Lamar collaboration. Beyonce, as well as her record label and publisher, objected to the use of Freedom by the Trump team and have successfully blocked them from using the song. I love this. However, Beyonce has been happy for Democratic candidate Kamala Harris to use the song as an integral part of her campaign, with the Lemonade track a recurring theme in the current vice president's public appearances and campaign videos. Beyonce is also rumored to be making a surprise appearance at the ongoing Democratic National Convention in Chicago. It's all over the internet. People have been buzzing. They've been saying that there's a surprise performer tonight. People have been reporting unofficially that Beyonce will be performing tonight. But if you guys have been paying attention to the DNC, I've watched the first 2 because last night, obviously, I was on the radio. I've never seen the DNC so energized. And I'm so enthralled and engulfed in this entire campaign. I'm not telling you, Natalie, every night I sit down, as you can see on social media, I sit down, I'm watch every word, every speech, everything. I love it bad. And if Beyonce comes out, this is going to do miraculously well for the Democrats in this election. Trust and believe me. But, you know, Beyonce told the Orange Man, you can't use my song, and that's just it. You understand? I don't believe in what you believe in, and I don't want people to think that I'm siding with you, Mr. Sir, with your tan. Okay? We're going to go for a break. This is the E-Zone.
Zip it up there. Zip it, zip it, zip it up there. Zip it up there. Zip it up there. Zip it.
When last you get good bun. You don't know good bun until you have a mother's bakery bun. From you pull up the wrapper and it's soft so till. A so bun for nice. And from when you take the first bite, love it so till. A so bun for nice. Beg your piece.
Get your own mother's bakery bun.
I will buy one off you.
Yes, but I will charge a convenience fee.
I will take one.
Me too. Mother's Bakery Buns. A so bun for nice. Try them today.
Office Supplies Brokers Limited is having its grand back-to-school sale this Saturday, August 24 from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Get unbeatable deals on all your school supplies. Seek exercise books at factory prices. Stock up and save big. Visit 26 Dunrobin Avenue or call 876-676-6930. Office Supplies Brokers Limited, your one-stop shop for all your back-to-school needs.
Friend, it's the best decision we've ever made to further our education. We finally have our dream jobs.
The Students Loan Bureau did this for us, you know.
Yes, girl, it was a lot of work, but we made it. All I have to start thinking about right now is to repay my student loan, and with SLB's low interest rate, I won't feel burdened at all. Let's make sure others can achieve their dreams too.
Visit our website at slbja.com for more details and follow all our social media platforms to be in the loop.
You can have it all. Company events, birthday parties, or the wedding of your dreams. It's all possible at Grand Palladium Hotels and Resorts. We have magnificent event rooms and a dedicated team that will make your event the best experience that only Grand Palladium Hotels and Resorts can offer. Contact us at 876-619-0000 or call your favorite travel agency and ask about our promotion designed especially for you.
Good health starts with proper hydration. Hydrate your body with Hydrate. Hydrate is purified natural water from rocks 110 feet below the ground. You have never tasted water so great, yet so affordable. Yes, taste and experience it for yourself. Water at its best. Hydrate. Available also as purified alkaline water and ultra-purified distilled water. Bottled by LLNSCS Limited, a subsidiary of Max Pharmaceuticals. Call 876-983-6466.
Grace Foods got the taste that moves you. Grace is bringing family, food, and fun together in one place. Get ready for Grace Food Festival on August 24th at Hope Gardens. Gates open from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Enjoy a day filled with culinary delights, kiddie zone, enough giveaways, back to school village, discounted Grace products, and live performance from Ding Dong and much more. Grace Food Festival, August 24th at Hope Gardens from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Beneficiaries, Your Path August 2024 payment includes a back-to-school grant of $3,500 for each primary and secondary student. Be sure to check with your post office or payment agency for your payment. For more information, call Path at 876-922-8007 or visit the ministry's website, mlss.gov.jm. Path, advancing your family, developing Jamaica. A message from the Ministry of Labour and Social Security, providing opportunity, stability and social protection.
Get hassle-free back-to-school shopping at Stationery World and Book Center Limited. Visit us at 5 Sandringham Avenue, Kingston 10. Take advantage of our textbook layaway plan. WhatsApp your book list to 876-298-1526. Don't miss out on our membership card benefits and civil servant discount. We're open Mondays to Saturdays. Call us at 876-619-0931 or 876-618-7922. Visit us today. We deliver island-wide. Make back-to-school shopping easy with Stationery World and Book Center Limited.
Bank of Jamaica is committed to its mandate of managing inflation, or the general level of price increases, within the target range of 4 to 6%. There has been some success in achieving low and stable inflation, but from time to time, factors including weather and global events may influence prices higher. BOJ is assessing local and international risks to inflation and will take the best decisions in an effort to keep price increases low and stable in the interest of all Jamaicans. A message from Bank of Jamaica.
Everybody, if you got what it takes, cause I'm Curtis Blow, and I want you to know that these are the
guns ready to go. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the way, the bullets rip. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, man, reggae night. You live on the love. So turn on the light, make it shine bright. And listen to this. Jam it. Reggae night. We come together when the feeling right. Whoop. Whoop. Reggae night. Whoop. And we'll be jamming till the morning light. Oh, when you ring just call. Got to get my things. Got to catch this ride. Gotta look my best, 'cause I know they'll be mashing it up tonight. Reggae night. It's electric. We come together when the feeling right. Reggae night. And we'll be jamming till the morning light. Oh.
All right, welcome back to the Eve Zone. I'm Kareem Boy at Things. He's DJ Kevin the Kinetic on the ones and twos. My co-host Honeybee is not in today, but she'll be back tomorrow. Now, as promised, at this time, it's all about the Grace Kennedy's Food Festival 2024, and we have Karen Munsington, events and sponsorship manager, and Yolande Giles Levy, Grace Kennedy Financial Group. Well, Levy, yes, Grace Kennedy Financial Group. Now, it's all about, this festival, and it's August 24, which is this Saturday, is it, at Hope Gardens, and I'm so excited. We spoke about this a couple weeks ago, Natalie, yeah, and it's finally here. Now, good afternoon, ladies.
Good afternoon.
How are you guys doing?
We're excited, right, Yolande?
Yes.
Very excited.
Now, what is this Grace Food Festival all about? We've been hearing about it. We've been seeing the rave all over social media. It's finally here. Let us know all the details, please.
What it is, it's Grace bringing bringing family, food, and fun all in one place. It's our inaugural food festival. You know, we are dominant. We're very dominant in trade. And we thought we would take that expertise that we have in trade and our community initiatives that we have and bring everybody together for this food festival. So, I mean, we're quite excited. Of course, we had to bring the group along with us. So the financial group is here, Yolande, representing. And it's just going to be an awesome day. Gates open at 10 a.m. and it goes on to 9 p.m. And it's basically a mix of culinary delights. The persons can come and enjoy savor in the different dishes that we'll have, the different purveyors that we'll have there. It's a day full of family fun. We'll have our Vinny Kiddies Village with fun and activity for the kids, snow cone rides, etc. And it's really for the community to just come and connect. You'll have our cultural activities in the day at the small stage, and in the night we get into the entertainment.
Right, so in the night we'll see performance from Ding Dong and all these things. It sounds pretty exciting. Now,
pretty exciting.
Yeah. The entry cost, yes. Tell the people them now about this special entry cost. Yes, please and thank you.
The entry cost is quite minimal. It's 4 Grace labels, and I'm sure everybody have four Grace products in their cupboard.
Yes.
So it's any 4 Grace labels. If you want to bring 4 tropical rhythm, if you want to bring 4 mackerel, any 4 Grace labels get you into the event. or $1,000. And we have tickets available online. Of course, online you have to pay the $1,000. Can upload the labels online. But also the $1,000, Kareem, it's going to charity. So if you feel the need to, and I would urge persons to, you can contribute both. Bring your labels and then contribute that $1,000 to charity.
I love that. And basically, we can work with any 4 Grace label, as I said, for Mercury, for anything.
What's your 4 Grace products? What's your favorite?
I would say
Grace
Tropical Rhythm.
So you have 4 labels. You probably have 8.
Yeah, man, I have a label in my yard, man. Plenty in my pantry right now. That's the truth. Now, who are some of the partners associated with the Grace Food Festival?
Some of our partners, which we have one here, our financial group, that I'm going to allow Yolanda to speak, but we also have with our songsters, we have Best Dress, we have our creative partner main event, we have our execution partner main event, our creative partner, The Lab, we have Honey Bun, we have Purity, we have our internal guys, as I said, the financial group, we have consumer brands, we have world brands, and a host of other partners.
Sounds good. And hi, Leon. Good afternoon.
Hi, Kareem. How are you?
I am good. How are you doing?
I am great.
Now, why did the Grace Kennedy Financial Group decided that, hey, this year we're going to partner, with Grace Kennedy for this food festival?
Well, in truth, the financial group and the foods team, we work closely every year. We collaborate on champs.
Yes.
But so, of course, the food team say, we're doing a food festival. And we go, okay, sure. What do you want us to do? When do we show up? What's happening? And so, of course, we had to answer the call because family call. When your family call you, you don't hang up on your family. You say, okay, what time, when and where? Yes, I'll be there. So we will be there with our bank, FGB, First Global Bank will be there, and they're walking with their money machine. So people come, prepare to go inside the money machine.
Our vendors.
Right, and we're also powering a lot of the vendors on site with point of sale machines. So if you have your card, feel free to walk with your card. But of course, I need to point out that if you're coming with the money machine, if you want to go in the money machine, you have to walk with extra Grace food labels.
How much more must walk with?
Ensure. Just walk with an extra 4 Grace food labels so can go inside of the money machine.
Love that.
So what I would like to know, right?
Yes.
Because I say money machine, you talk about
yes.
So how much money we can win now in a machine?
It's about how much you can grab.
Jesus. Oh wow.
You don't know how to go in a money machine and you grab when the breeze start blowing and the paper them, the money fly all over your head and stuff.
Yes.
Oh
wow.
Yes. So FGB will be there. GK1, our latest offering for the financial group, GK1 will be there. They'll be both allowing for app downloads and card distribution. And we're also launching our new rewards refer and earn program. So if you have friends who are not yet part of the GK1 life, tell them, ensure they come on and use your code, and you get $500 every time they do a transaction within GK1. So $500 for them to collect their Western Union remittance within GK1, which you can do, collect remittance at any time, anywhere, using GK1 and just your regular MTCN. Our insurance, one of our insurance brands, GK General Insurance, will be there offering insurance, of course, back to school, and we have things to insure. Please to come prepared to deal with business for that. And mutual funds, our latest investment offering, mutual funds, they will be there. So a lot of things, financial side, we have you covered.
Yes.
Food is taking care of the food, and we is helping you to take care of the money.
And I love the sound of that. I'm going to take a quick time signal and be right back.
Mark's Superstore Furniture and Hardware, Lionel Town and Portland Cottage Vere Clarendon offers hardware items, home appliances, and much more. Mark's Superstore Furniture and Hardware, quick and fast delivery. The time by Mark's Superstore is...
It is 3:46 p.m. and it's all about Grace Food Festival. You understand? And it is August 24th at the Hope Gardens. Gates open once again from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Now, ladies, once again, oh my God, I'm so impressed by all all of these different, variety of fun that we can come out and enjoy ourselves and all these things. But other than the performances and the nice food and the financial side, and it being free with 4 Grace labels and all bag of excitement and children, basically you're free. What can patrons expect at this year Grace Food Festival?
Excellent food. We have a number of purveyors that will be there. A number of jerk purveyors. We have like our Murray's or Prentice seafood. So it's a mix of food. I mean, if you say food, you say Grace. So one thing you can expect when you come to the festival is that you'll have a good mix of food. We have our vegan chefs like Chef in Don. We have Camilla's Kitchen. We have a good mix. We have a good variety. So obviously you're gonna feast. Your pleasure in terms of you can pick and choose from what you eat. As I say, it's good, wholesome fun for the entire family. You come early with your family. You bring them into the kiddies area. They can get their snow cone. They can get their ice pop, their popcorn, their candies, and they can ride and stuff and have fun. And it's also a way to connect with the community, and that is what Grace is about. So you come and you meet people, you share stories. As I say, in the day, you can go through. We have some up-and-coming singers on the small stage. We have some cultural acts. You mix and mingle with people. And also just experience Grace in terms of Grace tradition and how we bring things together. And as I say, in the night, we just tie it up in terms of some of the finest entertainment. Of course, our brand ambassador, we have Elaine, we have Savannah, we have Rhoda Isabel, we have D-Birds Band. So it's just an awesome day that we just want to put together and persons just come. It's back to school. We have a back to school village. Sanctus is over there. You can buy things in the Grace shop. You can come out and get your medical checks and dental checks. It's just really trying to have this nice community connection. It's back to school. It's the last hurrah before you go back to the hustle and the bustle of school. So just come and chillax with us and just have a good day. We have our sponsors, that offering. You can grab some money in your money machine. There's so many things that happen. I don't think Yolanda and I can say all the things that are going to happen. You just have to come and experience it for yourself.
Actual factual, guys, go out. It's August 24 once again. I can't tell you enough because I want to go and enjoy myself. I'm going to be there because I want to go to the money machine. I want to grab some money and stuff. But thank you both to Karen Munsington, Events and Sponsorship Manager, and Yolanda Levy, Grace Kennedy Financial Group. Have a wonderful day, ladies.
Thank you,
Thank you so much for having us.
You're most welcome. No problem.
Take care, Yolanda.
All right, Karen. Later.
Alrighty. Now, once again, that is the Grace Food Festival, Kevy. August 24, you see? You see me have a pitney? Me have been myself. You understand me? August 24, Hope Gardens, gates open from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. They have the Kiddies Zone, enough giveaways, back to school village, discounted Grace products, and live performance from Ding Dong, them say Alien, them say Savannah, them say a bag of different things. The admission is 4 Grace labels or $1,000 for adults, and children 12 and under are free. And you hear them say them have money machine, and you can even purchase discounted Grace products, and you can buy the boot them, and them have the dental and the physical and all type of different things. You don't have nothing to do, go out there, please and thank you. It's an entire day, right? So 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. You understand? Now DJ Kevin the Kinetic on the ones and twos once again. It's a throwback Thursday right here on the E-Zone.
get into you. Don't try to fight it. There ain't nothing that you can do. Relax your mind. Lay back and groove with mine. You gotta feel that beat, and we can ride the boogie. Share that beat of love. I wanna rock with you all night. Dance you into the sunlight. Rock with you all night. Gonna rock the night away. I don't know to reverence. Girl, when you dance, there's a magic that must be love. Just take it slow. We got so far to go. When you feel that heat, we gonna ride the boogie. Share that beat of love. I wanna rule you all night. Dance you into the sunlight.
DJ Kevin, the Kinetic.
No sleep last night. Been dreaming of you. Please hold me tight. 'Cause I can't love the way that I feel. I just can't love the way that I feel. Deep in the night, you took my heart. Now danger's inside. 'Cause I can't love the way that I feel. I just can't love the way that I feel. When you make my love come down,
And you can dance.
come down.
For inspiration.
Come on.
DJ Kevin, the Kinetic. You're in the mix with DJ Kevin.
She was more like beauty queen from a movie scene. I said, don't mind, but what do you mean? I am the one who dance on the floor and around. She said, I am the one who would dance on the floor and around. She told me her name was Billie Jean.
Heavy, the kinetic. DJ Heavy, the kinetic.
The mission of the Ministry of Legal and Constitutional Affairs includes revising Jamaica's legal and constitutional infrastructure and accelerating the pace of reform. The time by the MLCA is
4 o'clock.
The Global Minute, the latest headlines from around the world.
Good afternoon, I'm Nora Gay Banton with the Global Minute. Democrats will gather in Chicago on Thursday night, where Vice President Kamala Harris will deliver her speech as she readies herself for the sprint before November's presidential election. On the final day of the Democratic National Convention, Ms. Harris will formally accept her party's nomination following a ceremonial roll call earlier in the week, during which state delegates confirmed their support. The second largest diamond ever found, a rough 2,492 carat stone, has been unearthed in Botswana at a mine owned by Canadian firm Lucara Diamond. It is the biggest find since the 3,106 carat Cullinan diamond found in South Africa in 1905 and cut into 9 separate stones, many of which are in the British Crown Jewels. And the controversial internet influencer Andrew Tate has been placed under house arrest by a Romanian judge as prosecutors investigate new and serious allegations, including sex with a minor and trafficking underage persons. He and his brother, Tristan, appeared in court on Thursday afternoon. Tristan Tate was placed under special judicial control. That's the Global Minute. I'm Nora Gay Banton. Stay tuned for major news at 5.
Supplies Brokers Limited is having its grand back to school sale this Saturday, August 24 from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Get unbeatable deals on all your school supplies. Seek exercise books at factory prices. Stock up and save big. Visit 26 Dunrobin Avenue or call 876-676-6930. Office Supplies Brokers Limited, your one-stop shop for all your back-to-school needs.
When last you get good bun, you don't know good bun until you have a mother's bakery bun. From you pull open the wrapper and it's soft so till. A so bun for nice. And from when you take the first bite, love it so till. A so bun for nice. Beg your piece.
Get your own mother's bakery bun.
I will buy one off you.
Yes, but I will charge a convenience fee.
I will take one. Me too. Mother's bakery buns. A so bun for nice. Try them today.
Unicomer Jamaica presents Better You, a health and wellness initiative designed to empower a healthier workforce. Tune in to Nationwide at 5 from 6 to 8 p.m. on Wednesday, August 28, 2024, as we come to you live from Unicomer's Better You Health Fair and Launch. Don't miss all the excitement and highlights as we learn more about how Unicomer invests in the health and well-being of its employees. Health checks, nutrition tips, exercise classes, free medicals for the kids, games, giveaways, and enough prizes. Don't miss Better You, promoting a healthier you to a better you. That's a live broadcast of Nationwide at 5 from 6 to 8 p.m. on August 28, 2024. All this and more only on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. This broadcast is brought to you by Unicomer.
Sitting here eating my heart out, waiting for some lover to come.
Honorable. Our new dance been. Our new dance been fine again. Around the street and the lane and round the bend. World dance is the name and the title. The body done the devil blind and the cripple and I don't know why black wizard love it so. And I need more of this sign and use them. Brand new dance where we have a band. This kind of use them, a whirl a dance, we come to teach them. It's like
Alright, welcome back to the E-Zone. I'm Karim Boy Things. He's DJ Kevin the Kinetic Man with the bad mix and them. I was just saying to Kevin that these songs, right? Me didn't hear them sung in a long time. And Kevin said, if you want to hear them sung, you'd have to go maybe go to Tivoli. But it's so true. We not hear them at no of these parties. But the last song that you played, a legendary man. Happy 51st birthday to the doctor, the girls them sugar, the king of the dancehall, Moses Davis, aka Beanie Man. When I was growing up, Kevin, I'm not going to tell you what age or what year, you see, but Beanie Man song them used to ring in my ears. You see, all the Beanie Man song them from the 90s, those are the songs that I grew up on. You understand? But Moses Davis was the first dancehall artist that I can tell you that I was a fan of, and still is to this day. And also today marks the 60th anniversary of the birth of the legendary, his legendary dances and fashion icon in his own right, Gerald Levy, aka Bogle. His legacy lives on. That was an era in dancehall. You understand? John Hype and Beanie and Bogle them and the Black Roses crew and Sample 6 and oh God man. When I used to watch the dance them on the dancehall channel. But then if you know about them something, Kevin, you understand? But back in my time, but I think Natalie know about them something either. Can Natalie used to watch TV? You never used to watch TV, Natalie?
Yeah, she never used
Okay, but the Damien must know. The dancehall channel Damien, right? When you used to watch them dance, they know Kevin, right? My mother used to sometimes say to me, says, hey, somebody seen them, you know. Because the cameraman have video. Yeah. But when I tell you, say, like, to see Passa and Bembe and Wedding, oh, Jesus, man. But at the time, I think it was Allied Cable, since today, man, I don't know. Allied Cable used to show the dance thing, you understand me? And when you used to see the dance, them, you know, bear in mind, it's a young youth, you know. You understand me? So you're not experiencing these things in real life. But it showed culture, bro. And when you see the cameraman, them go to the girl, and say, yeah, man, big up my man, we do. Yeah, and my man, I'm a tree, pit them, and the things, them. Oh my God, that is dancehall, bro. Nowadays, we don't know what is. You understand? And when Kiva and Mad Michelle, them used to go take a Migla and dance and the things, them. And the artists, them used to just pass through, and the cameraman find the artists, them, and them something till daylight. You understand? Until I became a big man, and then I started to venture down them places to the Weddy and the Uptown Mondays and the Whopping Thursdays when I Cockburn praying. Oh God, man, Jamaica used to be such a fun place. We used to be such a nice nation. But I know what is. Yeah, son, you can find somewhere for go every day of the week, and the fashion and the things, them, bro. I'm telling you, that dancehall station, them should still have it. They should have. Like, that was such a big part of our culture. You know, like to see the inner city dance them and the things them. The people them come from foreign and them barrel clothes and so. You understand? You know, so them smell like camphor ball and Irish Spring. You just look at them and you say, yeah man, at the bottom of the barrel, this are clothes that come from. And I ask Natalie, when the woman them, nails them used to long and curve, you know. You understand? And the hairstyle them used to up so. And curvy and wavy, and the long bamboo earring them on the top them. Jesus have his mercy, boy. Take me back to those days when I ask you, and the bag of gold chain them and the bag of things them. You understand? And Shelly Baylor just swing the chain with him neck. I don't know how him not have whiplash. I don't know. You understand? But yeah, man, this is nice, man. Party did nice, but I don't know what is. Nobody is. You understand? Anyways, DJ Kerry on ones and twos. Once again, guys, in the mix. In a short while, we're going to have our resident doctor, Dr. Kirk Jones. We're talking about thyroids and the thyroid gland and a bag of things. You understand? But DJ KV once again on the ones and twos.
Turn up the greatest dance of all time. Bust the place, give them a style. Bust the style. Mr. Mogul of the new brand style.
Listen. I'm seeing Denise Ferguson says yes, hit list. Annie Smith is asking if John Hype, the dancer, was Beanie Man's real brother because he always referred to him as his brother. No, it's not. But them used to very, very close. Majestic Gabby Fia asks, who member Music Media? Jesus of his mercy, yes. Then he says, Music Plus. Jesus of his mercy. Natalie, no man. Take me back to those days. Denise Ferguson says, Mobe did have it to Otta Flankers, Big Dance Till Morning, and all these type of things. Somebody said we're dancing Marvin. Yes, that is so true. I saw a comment that I actually wanted to. You see, some essay it says, yes, Karim, Jamaica lost the jam. May I tell you the truth? I'm gonna ask. Too much people dep on them phone nowadays and the dance. But I think you don't understand what I talk about. You see, Kevin, if you never lived through them the days there, bro, you now go get the essence of what I'm talking about, brother. Because you were so excited. If someone done my homework and everything, but they excited to watch the dance them, bro. Like, you're see, and the man them just jump out of the tree and the woman them just Jesus have his mercy. But I don't know. RETV. RETV. But never say that name, but it's true. RETV for sure.
RETV still about?
Yes. There was this program on it wasn't RETV, man, it was the other one, Hype TV.
I know, ITV.
Where they would have the artists them come on and interview them, and them would like perform to one of them, look at something. When I program the name again, but the man out there say Uptown. Oh my God.
That's a true. No, Super Hype.
Super Hype. So there was this program, right, where obviously juggling used to go on them time there. So when they used to have the juggling them now, right, and the rhythm them used to have one little segment on the show, and you would go on, they would interview you, and then you perform, you know. So I remember specifically right now, like so vividly, there was this rhythm with like one bag of woman. So Spice and Queen Paula them did on it, Lady Saw them, Tifa them they just come out, Timberly, Natalie Storm and them girl, the Angel to the dip on it, right? Them time the Spice mark like a thread, you know. And them come on now, interview them, and then once again it's a juggling rhythm, you know. So you know everybody just a perform. One by one, they just pass the mic from one to the next. I can't remember the program name, but that I used to live for that. I tell you the truth, man. And them used to walk with them, dance to them. But them time there, the dance to them used to be once again Kiva, dancehall diva, right? Bear in mind, Kiva used to dance like some of my man them, you know, like John Hype and the man them, you know. So Kiva never used to start whining them something, but Kiva the bad. So when an artist come on, they might have Kiva, they might have John Hype, you have a Sample 6, you have Shelly Belly, you have a Mad Michelle. Oh God, take me back to those days, man. I'm telling you, I am living right now. There's nothing like that in this era anymore. Brother, if I can revitalize media, you see, them the days the more I go back to. You understand? Up on a Friday, the whole I should do was pack up a bag of people. And if a performance, I make it be nice. You understand? Anyways, go on here, Kevin, go on. Jesus, have his mercy, go on.
And just come down for a while. Then I could not make the place get violent. Him remix and find a brand. Tip it and lag it and him fly down for a while. Second time say that new brand style like a sweater. Dance roll this come from road to the road like a boat to the road. Roll and fall and move from coast to coast.
Oxymaster make everything cleaner.
The time by Oxymaster, the stain blaster is...
It is 4:15 p.m. and I had to cut the juggling just real quick once again. I'm seeing some comments here. So Wizana Nib says, back in those days, Bogle Ice and John Hype made dancing easy. As it's true, I'm tired of the TikTok routine them. But I don't know 12 count. You understand? After I Apollo Theater, this me a dance. More easy dance. Gully creep on them something you see easy. Nowadays, a beer, yeah, Willie Bongs and signal the plane, you see easy, brother. Nowadays, a 4, 5, 6, 7 step, you have to count to the head, I mean by lyrics, mean by dance, move for matching lyrics. I'm tired. Yeah. Radley Boy says there was a Friday evening show on TV called Inna the Dance. There was Inna the Dance too. Kevin Griffiths is saying, who remembers Zinc Fence Lawn? Yes. Wazana Nibs says, I remember it. It was on Fridays, up on live every Friday on IPTV. That is it. That's what I was trying to remember. Wazana also says up on live, Kareem. Yes. And Denise Ferguson said, the party with Amelia Milk Sewell was the place to be inside your house, learning the latest dance move to every song. That's one where Kifa used to come on very, very often as well. Kifa used to do that so very often too. See, Annie Smith says Sample 6 big dancer back then, Shelly Belly too. And that me I tell you people, it's one thing about me and dancehall and what culture and what roots. As much as how I might not be as outside right now, but that is something that I cherish forever. Those memories and those moments I will always remember. Because once again, every Friday, you understand? We used to go on my choir practice, Natalie. Pa Masaba to twin, boy, I tell you, choir practice, come home for watch the things there. You understand? Never miss me. Never miss me. But DJ Kevin, go on there, ting, my G.
New style, style and style, and style can't spoil. All the girls them jump and shock out for a while. Watch this.
Oh, not that.
You hear new style, new dance and lick. In your eyes, see here, then you rock, then you dip. Move to the drum and make your body kick. Step forward and come up back quick. That are the new style where the whole place I do. Rap bogle dance, some music fit you. People around the place night and day. So just rap bogle dance, some of your tune up. I must see none of that. After the some bogle stay. She can't do it, come on, she a rock same way. For real, me love how the girl never do. Rap so deep so, to got the music. Trust me, I and I love stand up and see. Up down, 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 I rock to the beat. Jeremy and I try about it. He let a make stumpy. Teaching this step all in one that stiff like this. Never eat it, can do go. You hear new sign, you dance on it. Then you're in the ear, then you rock, then you dip. Move to the jump and make it on it.
It's a jiggy time again. Jiggy, 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 jiggy. A jiggy time again. Jiggy, 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 jiggy. It's a wedding time again. Ready, 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 ready. A wedding time again. Ready, 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 ready. Bust the place, bust the place. Everybody wanna just bust the place. Bust the place, bust the place. Follow Mr. Wacky and bust the place. Alright, summer bumps, summer bumps. Everybody wanna do the summer bumps, summer bumps, summer bumps. Follow boys, see ya, boys, see ya, boys, see ya, boys, see ya.
The mix. The mix. The mix. The mix. The mix. The mix.
Well, the thyroid gland plays a vital role in regulating our metabolism, energy levels, and overall well-being. Yet, many of us are unaware of the importance of thyroid health and the impact of disorders on our daily lives. Joining us today is our resident doc, Dr. Kirk Jones, and he will discuss the ins and outs of thyroid disease and all these things.
Yeah.
I don't think I am well versed on this topic, so thank God that you're here. You see, for kind of break it down as per usual. What exactly is the thyroid?
Thyroid. I can imagine that a lot of people don't necessarily know what the thyroid is really. True. It's not really spoken about today. No. People just care about them heart, them lungs, and them thing there. Yeah, but the thyroid gland really is just a butterfly like shaped. It's shaped like an H, like a butterfly type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's really on the neck. And what this gland does, it's responsible for secreting hormones. And these hormones are responsible for just keeping everything in balance. You understand? Responsible for metabolism and so forth. So you can imagine then if this, this very small organ tends to not behave properly, then they can imagine if this thing is keeping all of us in balance.
Yes.
If it starts acting out, then they can imagine what happens. So
yeah,
this gland releases these specific hormones. They call them T3, T4, and they're called thyroid hormones. Right? Now, if these hormones are being produced to an extent where they're being overproduced, then we call it what we call hyperthyroidism, meaning overfunctioning.
Yes.
And if it's producing too little,
hypo,
exactly. And then that's hypothyroidism.
So where exactly is it?
It's right on the neck, just below what we call the Adam's apple. But it's not easily felt, to be honest. Unless it is that you have a problem, then you can feel it mostly.
Oh, okay.
Right.
And so it's right under your Adam's apple.
Right.
And the function is to
release hormones that keeps our metabolism or our body in balance.
Okay. So let's kind of touch on thyroid disease. Yeah. What are the different types of
thyroid disease? Right. So you're going to find that the thyroid gland can either be affected, as I said, hyper or hypo. And hyper has a group and each condition has a group of different diseases under it.
Yes.
Right. So you have your autoimmune causes or autoimmune thyroid disorders. I think probably some of us would be more familiar with the one that's affecting a celebrity, one of the greatest celebrities I'd say, possibly of Jamaica's culture.
Celine Dion.
But so yes.
I'm tired of myself. Sometimes I'm tired of myself. Anyways, right. Yes.
But that's an autoimmune one, for example, Graves' disease that all of us have been, hearing about and seeing what's happening. That's hyper. That's one of the autoimmune causes. If it's hypo, an autoimmune one is like Hashimoto's. But there's a group of them basically. And the most common are autoimmune. They are thyroid cancers. There are also what we call thyroiditis, which is just inflammation of your thyroid gland, probably due to, let's say, a bacterial infection, a viral infection, something along that line.
What's the word? How regular, right, can your thyroid be infected or impacted or whatever the case is? I don't really hear about it a lot, so I'm just,
And it's really underdiagnosed,
Really?
Really underdiagnosed. And if I'm to get into like the whole symptoms that people have and stuff like that.
Yes, I was just about to ask you that too.
Yeah, then you're going to realize that people really and truly just being either underdiagnosed.
Yes.
I don't use the word misdiagnosed, but it's true.
Yes.
Because one, if you're saying to me that, I feel fatigued, especially women, I feel fatigued, I feel tired, I don't feel like myself. The first thing your doctor might say to you is, let's do a blood test to check to see if you have a low blood count.
Right.
Because that's so common.
Yes.
Or they might say, maybe you're just depressed. You need to go, whatever, talk to somebody.
You just want some more sleep.
All right. But then you've realized that, for example, all of a sudden you're taking someone's sleep and you're just not feeling any better at all. And then that is, for example, a symptom of hypothyroidism.
Oh.
And then you'd realize that, only the doctor realized that, we're trying and nothing is changing. And we say, we could run some hormone tests to realize that, you actually have hypothyroidism.
Right.
But really and truly, how common? You're not going to really hear people just having this issue just like that. Just get up and say, I have thyroid. Let me just check my thyroid gland. No, not like that. But more commonly, people are having what we call more autoimmune causes of the thyroid disorders.
Okay, so what are some of the symptoms? So, like, what should I look out for? How do I recognize that, hey, it might be a thyroid issue, and let me go check this out?
So it's like a spectrum. So it's like either or. So if you're hypo, then you have the opposite of what would be hyper. So, for example, let's say weight gain or weight loss, for example. Most commonly, those who have hypo go weight gain.
Okay.
For those who are hyper would, for example, most commonly go weight loss. Figure what I'm saying?
Yes.
People who have tremors, anxiety, stuff like that, would more likely be on the side of hyper. But then hypo would be slow movements. You know what I'm saying? Depression.
Yes.
If it is that you're hyper, for example, you might find that you have a lot of cold sweats. You know what I'm saying? And then on hypo, you might just not be sweating as you'd want to be. So it's like an either or thing. And as I mentioned before, a lot of times for ladies, when they have thyroid disorders, they end up having like irregular menstrual cycles as well. So these are things that you can utilize. You can look on and say, I don't really feel like myself.
Yes.
Sometimes you can even have what we call thinning of your hairline, changes to the quality of your nails, stuff like that. So you find that, as I mentioned, the thyroid gland keeps everything in balance. So it affects, therefore, every system or everything on the body, basically, when it's not acting how it should be.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
And it's so small.
So small.
So how can these thyroid issues affect your daily life?
Yeah, I mean...
Other than the sleeping, you feel groggy and fatigued and all of that.
One, if it is that you're hyper, for example, there's something called social embarrassment, social anxiety. And it can also affect your day-to-day job, for example. So if you're somebody who, for example, has to sit around a computer all day long, has to be typing, you can't control your tremors, you can't keep steady, you're just hyperactive.
Right.
All of a sudden, you're just realizing, what is this? That it means that your thyroid is not being acting as how it should, therefore it's over-functioning. So it throws off your entire work balance.
Yes.
Somebody who is hypo, for example, as I said, she's putting on a whole lot of weight. She's not used to having all this weight. But the truth is, when you have even more weight, it can even affect you, make it even harder to control your hypothyroidism. So you can imagine you eating, you're not going to the gym.
Yeah.
But normally before, if you just get up and just walk around the house and maintain your weight, but all of a sudden now, you doing that, it's just not enough. You're still gaining weight regardless. It can impact you significantly.
All right. Can you once again differentiate between the hypo and the hyper for me, please?
Yeah.
Because all you thought, no, may I try now for put them together, right? So hypo is what exactly again?
So hypo, for example, is under functioning.
Okay, under.
Right.
Right.
So it's like a either or thing. You're on this side or you're on this side.
Right. Some kind of that middle.
Some symptoms are a little bit in the middle. Like sometimes people might be variable with weight.
Okay.
But the most common thing is, for example, is that on hyper, let's start with, motor function.
Right.
Hyper, tremors. Cannot keep still.
Right.
Anxious. Your heart racing more than usually. Stuff like that.
Yes.
Let's say hypo, on the other hand, would be the total opposite. So now you're not tremoring, now you're moving slow.
Yes.
You understand? No, you're not anxious, no, you're depressed. No, you're not having, let's say, you might have occasional palpitations, but you might have what we call your heart moving a little bit, beating a little slower than usual.
Right.
So these are things that it's an either or thing, and it affects all systems of the body, basically.
Right.
People can complain of even having, as I said, changes to their hair quality.
Yes.
Changes, thinning of the hairline. Changes to the nail bed, the quality of the nails that they have. Even those who are hypo can easily feel cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be the only people in a warm room feeling cold.
Yeah.
There are people who, on the other hand, are just continuously sweating, and those are hyper. So it's an either or thing. It's like you're cold, you're hot.
Yeah.
I don't use the word fat, but yes, you're fat, you're thin, whatever
Yeah.
it is. You understand? Yeah.
What are some of the causes of these thyroid diseases?
So, as I said, the most common is autoimmune. Autoimmune meaning that the body no longer recognizes itself as my own, and therefore it attacks itself. So, autoimmune causes are the most common type. Right. Which is the same thing as I mentioned earlier, the Graves for the hyper and the Hashimoto for the hypo.
Right.
There's another one, if you have radiation exposure, if you are somebody who has prolonged intake of iodine, as a matter of fact, women who are over the age of 30 are more at risk for even, developing thyroid disorder. It's more common amongst this population. If you have had significant family history of having some form of thyroid disease or disorder, then you have to basically, entertain the possibility of you having that as well. So those are the common risk factors mostly.
All right. Well, we're going to take a break, and we're talking about thyroid diseases and things which a lot of us are not too privy on. Yes, and we're still here with our resident doctor, Dr. Kurt Jones. We're going to take a quick break and be right back.
Wing the alarm! Popeye's Wings just touched down in Jamaica. The time by Popeye's Wings is...
It is 4:30 p.m.
Path beneficiaries, the August payment cycle has started. Post offices and payment agencies will deliver payments based on last names up to September 2, 2024. Be sure to check the Weekend Star to find out when you should collect. If you miss your date, you must collect on September 3 or 4. For more information, call Path at 876-922-8007 or visit the ministry's website at www.mlss.gov.jm. Path, advancing your family, developing Jamaica. A message from the Ministry of Labor and Social Security.
Get hassle-free back-to-school shopping at Stationery World and Book Center Limited. Visit us at 5 Sandringham Avenue, Kingston 10. Take advantage of our textbook layaway plan. WhatsApp your book list to 876-298-1526. Don't miss out on our membership card benefits and civil servant discount. We're open Mondays to Saturdays. Call us at 876-619-0931 or 876-618-7922. Visit us today. We deliver island-wide. Make back-to-school shopping easy with Stationery World and Book Center Limited.
Anytime it taste any grace products, me and my friend them a fi bust dance moves. I fi run to the pot when me granny a boil soup. Grace food products in that make it go down smooth. The taste that moves you, fuel the vibes anytime when the day Grace foods from the ends. Yeah, the taste that moves you, from the spices move you. Everybody shout out Grace.
When the food sweet, we dance. When the vibe nice, we love. Good taste that moves you. Grace
vibe, your mood, or your appetite, like the taste of grace.
Bank of Jamaica is committed to its mandate of managing inflation, or the general level of price increases, within the target range of 4 to 6%. There has been some success in achieving low and stable inflation, but from time to time, factors including weather and global events may influence prices higher. BOJ is assessing local and international risks to inflation and will take the best decisions in an effort to keep price increases low and stable in the interest of all Jamaicans. A message from Bank of Jamaica.
The government of Jamaica has purchased brand new state-of-the-art buses to further enhance commuter experience, reduce wait times, comfortable seats, cool AC, and a smoother ride. Travel with the Ministry of Science, Energy, Telecommunications and Transport as they build a modern world-class transportation system to serve Jamaica even better. Join the new revolution in media, Nationwide 90 FM, for a live broadcast on Tuesday, August 27, 2024 at JUTC Portmore, hosted by the CliffViews online team. They will explore how the future of public transportation in Jamaica has evolved, bringing you more fuel-efficient, state-of-the-art buses with clean energy, making the investment for greater comfort during your daily commute while being able to track your buses in real time. That's a live broadcast of the Ministry of Science, Energy, Telecommunications and Transport's upcoming handover ceremony for the new 100 CNG buses on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. This broadcast is sponsored by the Ministry of Science, Energy, Telecommunications and Transport.
Unicomer Jamaica presents Better You, a health and wellness initiative designed to empower a healthier workforce. Tune in to Nationwide at 5 from 6 to 8 p.m. on Wednesday, August 28, 2024, as we come to you live from Unicomer's Better You Health Fair and launch. Don't miss all the excitement and highlights as we learn more about how Unicomer invests in the health and well-being of its employees. Health checks, nutrition tips, exercise classes, free medicals for the kids, games, giveaways, and enough prizes. Don't miss Better You, promoting a healthier you to a better you. That's a live broadcast of Nationwide at 5 from 6 to 8 p.m. on August 28, 2024. All this and more only on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. This broadcast is brought to you by Unicomer.
All right, welcome back to the E-Zone. I'm Kareem Boyatings. He's DJ Kevin the Kinetic. Honeybee is unfortunately not here today, but on our Health Thursdays, we try to speak about things that we're unaware of or to, shed some light on some of these topics. And today we're with our resident doctor, Dr. Kurt Jones, and we're talking about thyroid disease. So before I go back in my line of questioning, Doc, I do have some questions for you here from our YouTubers. Let me see. Can you explain to us the relation of goiter and thyroid?
Yeah. So goiter is a form of what we call nodular thyroid disease.
Okay.
So it's like you have nodules now that's growing on the thyroid gland.
Mm.
And goiter is a form of hyperthyroidism, causing overfunctioning of the thyroid gland, therefore putting in a hyper state. So all the symptoms that we talked about earlier, with the palpitations, probably shortness of breath, you feel like you can't keep still, anxiety, tremors, all that works, easily sweat, them thing there comes with it. Yeah.
So can we cut off the goiter?
It depends, yes, most times. And it comes down to the benefit outweighing risk. It also comes down to just how much it's going to assist you. Now, first thing first, yes, there's surgical intervention for all those who are concerned about walking around a big thing in the neck, whatever it is. Yes, there's surgical intervention for it.
Okay.
The question is, are you going to take out the entire thyroid or not?
Yes.
Yeah, and then that is something that is normally a discussion between your ENT surgeon specialist and the patient.
Yeah.
Right.
Jesus of his mercy. Okay, so news commentator J.A. is asking, she says, a friend of mine has thyroid issues, and when it acts up, she's totally off mentally and physically. So you did say that it can kind of affect us, obviously.
Everything.
In all different forms.
Yeah.
She's also asking if it affects one gender more than the other, normally.
Yeah, so as I was saying, women are typically more at risk for developing thyroid disorders, especially greater than the age of 30 or 35. You find women being more at risk.
Why?
I think it's just predominantly from epidemiology, just from studies. That's what they have noticed mostly. I don't think it's a specific gender reason why.
Boy, I don't know the woman them can go through it though. Jesus. Okay. SH is asking why some people have swollen necks.
Because the thyroid gland is in the neck, just below the Adam's apple.
Yes.
And if it has a nodule, if it's goiter, for example, and it's swollen, then you're going to see a swollen neck.
Okay, and news commentator is also asking if it has similar symptoms like PCOS or PCOS.
And that's a very good question, because the same symptoms that may come with PCOS, like weight gain,
Yes.
Missing your cycles, not seeing them as as you're used to, irregular, yes. If you have thyroid disorders, they can also be a cause for those things as well. So it is a differential diagnosis, yes.
Okay, now back to my questioning. You know me already. Once me feel like me sick, I just want treatment, like me can't bother with the long excitement and the things. So if it is that I'm diagnosed, what are the treatment options and how effective are they?
Right. So the thing is, I always say to people, so when you do your test, you do your blood test, the doctor basically looks at this and assesses to see, okay, just how bad are you? Is it something that medications can, control?
Yes.
Then yes, they'll offer those medications. For example, with hyperthyroidism, as I had mentioned earlier, it will cause, palpitations, abnormal heart racing, along with, and this is solely because there's this increase of the thyroid hormones just running around the entire body. Now, there are medications that can be given to kind of, settle the heart racing, and also help to like control some of the symptoms. And then there's something else that kind of, and different med that kind of like to, turn down the effect of the whole hormones that's running in the body. On the other hand, there's hypothyroidism, where the thyroid is not producing enough hormones, and then therefore what we do is that we're giving you back hormones to make up the level. Right. So it's either or. Right.
I want to ask you a question, and the entire time I'm here thinking to myself, battling if I should ask you, because I don't know if it's a stupid question or not. But anyways, can it be cured or only treated?
I wouldn't say, it depends. If it's autoimmune, for example, as I said to you, there's a whole spectrum of different types of thyroid disorders. If it's autoimmune, most times it is not treatable. It is not curable.
It's only treatable. Okay.
Treatable meaning that we can manage your symptoms and we can keep your hormones at the necessary level to keep you at balance for the rest of your life.
Yes.
So no, it will not take your life once you're seeking adequate medical care, adequate follow-up, checking your levels, taking your medications, doing as advised. Right? But then there's others where we try, for example, the goiter situation, surgical removal. But obviously if we have to take out the entire thyroid, then we're going to have to give you back things to maintain your thyroid level.
Yes.
Right? So, it is a debate. And I would not tell anybody that it's going to be something, once they get thyroid, they're going to die. Don't worry about that. No, it can be managed.
It can be managed.
Right.
How often should we then get our thyroid levels checked? Because, see, every time we are companies that show you, see, I'm just like, okay, let me just write down all these things. So I'm going to just got a doctor. I just tell him, doctor said, listen to me, and please, miss, just check all of these things for me. Yes. So how often should we check now our thyroid levels?
Yeah, so themselves when you reach 30, as mentioned at 35, you do it every 5 years.
Okay,
so
all right.
If you're at risk going on, don't get me wrong, if you're one of the significant risks, like you're somebody who has, let's say, a first degree relative with, some form of thyroid issue.
All right, no, all right.
Yeah, that will start telling us, you can check it a little bit more, like once every year or so forth. You understand? But yeah, that's how often we check it. But guys, my advice to you is though, do not be diagnosed with it and then decide to, take it on your own, because it has a thing where you take your medications today, because you have to be really disciplined with thyroid disorder. You have to take a pill every day. You're going to also get instructions from your doctor. You have to maintain a particular weight. Remember I was telling you, say if you put on too much weight, you can make it harder to manage all the hypothyroidism.
Yes.
So your doctor will tell you, say, listen, you have to maintain your weight. So now, if you were never a gym person before,
you have to go work out.
You will find yourself in the gym.
Yes.
You understand? But go tell you, say, watch how you eat. Because if you eat things that are too salty, too much iodine, if it will say to you, say, cut down on the fat and all these things, because even I think hypertension is linked to it as well.
Yeah.
And then you decide, say, here what? I'm not going to be doing these things, because it's hard to maintain these things. So none of we're not perfect. You
Right.
understand? But if you're gonna do that and decide to stay on your own and not get followed up, then you're gonna put yourself at risk. Serious risks. There's risk of further damage to the heart failure. You can get strokes. You can, there's so much things that can damage to the kidneys, and you don't want that to happen to you.
Yeah.
So we advise you, once you're diagnosed, follow up.
Yes.
Try to have an understanding as to where your thyroid levels are once you're diagnosed. Every year, know where they are.
Know where they are. Okay, now you kind of just quickly touched on some of the dietary, recommendations, but what lifestyle changes overall, can help manage these thyroid disorders, and can you kind of just pinpoint a couple of the specific dietary recommendations that you would say?
Yeah, so it's similar to what we call a DASH diet, and it's the same thing that we give patients for hypertension. So you want to reduce your salt intake, of course. Just have salt, but you want to cut down your iodine intake as well. You want to also be eating, a fresh certain amount of greens, fruits, vegetables. All that should be in your diet as well. Remember, cut down on the grease and the oil as well, because as I said to you, some of these meals put you at risk of gaining extreme weight gain. You understand? Really and truly, it's not about the diet alone per se, but it's the complication of what you're eating.
Yes.
Because if you're put as mentioned before,
yes,
then you know it go after.
Yes.
You understand?
Indeed.
But those are the most common things I would tell you, diet wise. There's not much more like real strict restrictions regarding that. Exercise, as I mentioned before, very important. Guys work out 3 times a week, at least 45 minutes. You can turn on your YouTube for the ladies at home. Turn on your YouTube, type in yoga session, type in some, the guys that make all the nice and jump and dance. Just go and do that.
Something, anything.
Yeah.
Please just keep active as possible.
Yes, keep active.
You kind of also touched on a couple of the potential complications of untreated thyroid disorders. Can we just retouch upon them there again, please?
Yes.
And thank you.
Yes. So there is a risk of developing what we call, one, you can develop significant heart damage, or you can have leading to potential heart failure. You can develop what we call, arrhythmias, meaning abnormal rate at which the heart moves, and as a result, you put at risk for developing other things, like you can get strokes, clots, stuff like that going around the body. But that's not usually very common. It's only if it's ignored or left untreated and not being managed for a prolonged period of time. I want to talk about a celebrity, but I'm really trying not to go there.
No, man, you can touch it.
Okay, all right.
If you want to go there, you can go there.
No, we're not going to stay there, and I don't have a visa to talk.
If you want to go there, you can go there, doctor.
Well, no, but it's true. I think all of us would have been familiar by seeing the changes with this particular artist. Being in
the appearance and things, right?
The changes,
yes.
And we even heard of heart functioning declining and so forth. But it makes sense based on what I just explained to you. You're not getting regular, frequent, checkups to understand that where your thyroid levels are. You're not getting the chance to, get proper checkup, do your ECG, check your heart, getting medications, all of those things. You're not getting those things, then eventually you're going to head towards that direction.
Because I was going to just quickly touch on the physicalities, right, of how your, image can be changed. Your eyes kind of look more bulgy. Your face looks swollen.
Yeah.
But I think I do have a time signal real quick. So I'm going to take this, and then we'll kind of just touch on the physical appearance change. Somebody, please, and thank you.
Music users, a license from JCAP is a must for the use of music for entertainment purposes. Respect the music, respect the creators, play by the rules. The time by Jamaica Association of Composers, Authors and Publishers Limited is...
It is 4:46 p.m.
Hose Assembly and Supply Limited offers top quality lubrication equipment, hoses, fittings, and hydraulic components. The temperature by Hose Assembly and Supply Limited, equipping Jamaica for success, is...
It is 32 degrees Celsius here in Kingston and 31 degrees Celsius out west in Montego Bay. All right, Doc. So, as I was touching on, quickly, the physical appearance changes, right? I think Wendy Williams also suffers reportedly from some thyroid issues that we would have seen, where she's lost a lot of weight and her eyes got very bulby, and it kind of messed her up mentally as well. And then on this local artist here, you would have seen where he kind of put on weight, but it's not in him whole body and belly and him face. So can we talk about that too, please?
Local slash international. But
okay. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So so the bulging of the eyes, which is mostly common with hyperthyroidism.
Okay.
We call it pitosis. That's what it's called. You know, not pitosis, my God, exophthalmos. Big words.
Mhm.
But you don't like big words. So your eye don't
Yes.
look like them jumping out of your head, basically.
Yes,
right.
yes.
There's also what we call, it's like I don't want to use those big words, but it's like you're shaped like an egg. Your face, basically.
Yes.
Right, so you can put on a lot of weight, basically.
In your face.
In your face, especially abdominal weight.
Yes,
weight
your belly.
So you're now starting to look like, I don't want to...
Mr. Potato.
People might say I'm insensitive, but it's how best I
No,
can...
man, say it, man. You never say it.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's how best you guys can get a better picture of what I'm trying to describe.
Yes.
So you can get this protuberant, this big abdomen, basically, that, as well as thinning to your peripheries. So your legs can get very thin too.
Say foot them maga though.
Right, because your muscles start to waste too.
Jesus,
You know what I'm
have
saying?
mercy, Father God.
But this happens if your thyroid levels are not being controlled. So that's what I'm saying. Being diagnosed is not a death sentence. You don't have to get to that stage there.
I kind of want to quickly touch on this, right? And I know that, once again, when you know me, once I learn things, I have to ask about things. There were also some reports about Wendy Williams, people were alleging that it's because of her previous usage of drugs, cocaine, etc., that aided in the thyroid issues. Is that a possibility?
There are particular medications that can press you towards developing, especially if it's iodine laden, that can press you towards developing thyroid disorder, thyroid diseases. But I can't speak as it pertains to what specific drugs or illegal drugs that is, that may put you at risk for that. But I don't know of much documentation regarding to that.
All right, doc, boy. I say, it said, doctor stressing out poor Karim. I say, sweet to say, Karim has stressed me out. Me, I'm telling you something. As someone learn, I have to ask the things them. Yes, John, I have to ask the things them because as someone learn, I know say someone the woman and maybe have the same question them, so I have to ask them. Cheryl says there are times when you get frequent checkup and it's still missed, especially in the hyperthyroidism. Melissa Williams says, look in your, there are two glands, sometimes red and pink in color. It can get swollen. Fact check, doc, please elaborate for us. This is a big issue, correct? I think she's saying look in your eyes, I'm assuming. Well, it reads, right? Look in your blank, I don't know. There are two glands, sometimes red or pink in color, and it can get swollen. Fact check, doc. Please elaborate this for us. Melissa, can you just check that and just let us know where you asking us to look, please, so that doc can just clear it up before he leaves at 5. Herman Art, she's asking, can you die of thyroid?
Yeah.
Yes.
If you not pay attention.
If it's not being treated.
If you're not paying attention,
Yes.
man. If it's hypo, you can die in slumber. You understand? If it's hyper, you're gonna develop all kind of issues with your heart, and as I mentioned before, you're gonna head one direction.
I wonder if I met an older person who has this issue that every Thursday that you come on the show, even if you talk about women and ovaries, every Thursday you sit in this chair. I am sitting here thinking to myself, am I seeing these symptoms? But can we just quickly talk about your home service, please? So if the people even do home and I think to themselves, well, it's a possibility that I could have a thyroid disorder, they can call you and you can check
Most
all these things.
definitely.
Come for home.
Exactly. So, guys, first thing, thyroid disorder is something that can be managed from your home as well. We do offer what we call mobile blood testing. We do offer what we call both home and online consultations as well. So, if it is that you do have a concern, you want to get blood tests reviewed, you want to get blood requisition forms sent out, you want to get your ultrasound form sent out, you want us to review results, they can either be done both at home or online. And you can reach out to us at 4795321 or you can email us at healthcarecomfy@gmail.com, or you can find us on our socials at Comfy Medical, that is on Instagram, or you can find me on Instagram at Dr.K.Jones.
Love it. Okay, so Melissa responded before we go into the planet Earth. Melissa responded and she says, your mouth. So the question the statement should now read, look in your mouth. There are two glands, sometimes red or pink in color. It can get swollen. So she's asking if you can fact check that or please elaborate if that is a big issue.
What's her name?
Melissa Williams.
Melissa, you talk about tonsils?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because our tonsils, you're talking to Melissa.
Melissa, tonsils do get swollen
Yes.
occasionally. If it's infected,
Yes.
they do get swollen. Yes.
Contact comfy home, Melissa. Right? Right. Let's go into the wind down feature of the day quickly.
Is this planet Earth? Wait, is this planet Earth?
Nervous, Doc. Right, quickly, let us jump into these things. Once again, Doc, could you repeat your contact information or details for
Yes.
for Comfy?
Yes, you can find me. You can contact us at 479-5321, or you can find us on Instagram at Comfy Medical, or you can find me on Instagram at Dr.K.Jones. Reach out and we'll assist you as best as possible.
All right, so is this planet Earth? Now listen up, gents, right? Kevin and Dr. Kirk Jones. Listen to this, you know, you see? A man was jailed after faking his own death in a bid to avoid paying child support. Do you support this decision? Jesse Kipps, 39, of Somerset, Kentucky, was sentenced to 9 years in prison for computer fraud and aggravated identity theft after he attempted to skip out on his outstanding child support obligations. Carlton Shear, the U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of Kentucky, said in a statement that Kipps assessed Hawaii's death registry system using login details from a doctor. I don't know him get the details from, but him get the login details from a doctor living in another part of the U.S. The 39-year-old then created a case of his own death and completed a worksheet for a death certificate. As a result, he was registered as a deceased person in several government databases. After his arrest, he admitted that he did this to avoid paying child support. The Eastern District of Kentucky also ordered him to pay more than $195,000 in restitution for damage to the computer systems and remaining total of his child support. No, what? So him they just come off of the face of the earth, Natalie, because if you are going to put it on the databases, say you're dead, that means say the people think say you're dead, your baby mother thinks you're dead, your family member them thinks you're dead. You understand the answer, Kevin? Because if you're going to change all these things, you have to pretend like you're dead. So you have to go pretend socially, publicly say you're not alive. You unalived yourself. Yeah? And then, how you get the doctor login? Like, at this... Like all these details, I would like to know, because how did you get the doctor login for and a man they all the way in a different part of the US? You there Hawaii, you know, and you Kentucky, yes, Kentucky, him did there, and you access the Hawaii death registry system and put in all of them your thing you have to say you did. How? Because you don't want to pay child support. Yeah, man, I hope him not come out of prison anytime soon. Like, you don't deserve to come out of prison any at all. Where your name? Dirty man Jesse. Dirty Jesse. You understand? But you got fake your own debt. Yo, but I always tell you, someone have some skills and what's going to the FBI, when I wasting the skills, going to the FBI, the CIA, B6, all sort of things. Of course, like these are the things, like if you can find a way for do all of this, for log in a Hawaii death registry system, change all of them sitting there, do one fake death worksheet and death certificate and all these type of things, then you can go put your skills to use, go to the FBI, go to the CIA, go work for Netflix, something, I don't know, go work for the White House, the Secret Service, something, Jesse. I don't know, Jesse, like, stop wasting your talent, man. I don't like that. Anyways, Doc, make up yourself. Thank you so much for coming today. I appreciate you all the time. Perhaps should I just squeeze in the next one? Should I? No.
You don't have enough time.
Thank you so much, Natalie. Nita. Thank you. Well, thank you so much, Doc. Once again, guys, tomorrow, Honeybee will be back. Thank you to our DJ Kevin the Kinetic. Thank you to our technical operator, Damian Cunningham, and our producer, Natalie Nita. Oh, wow. I paused. And to you, wherever you are, or E-zoners, no more pause will only be pick up. Or E-zoners, whether you listen at home or on the road, watched on YouTube or join the conversation on X. We appreciate you.
Before we go, here is today's takeaway.
Invest in your health. It's the best investment you'll ever make. Remember, your body is a temple. Treat it with love and care. Up next is the best produced news in the nation. Nationwide at 5.